Oh, sorry about that. Right, so let's have a look at Bitcoin on this cold December morning. We're a little bit bullish, but that's kind of what we expected from yesterday. It doesn't take away the fact that there is a consolidation pattern forming, and it could be strengthening. So we've got to work out what's going on with this. And to be honest with you, Bitcoin is almost always bullish over the weekend. For the people who don't really understand that or recognise that for what it is, over the week, Monday to Friday, traditional markets, whether that's commodities, stocks, indices, they all trade Monday to Friday. They don't trade over the weekend. And Bitcoin is traded in CME futures and backed, and they aren't traded over the weekend, as mad as that might sound. So that allows for, I suppose, retailers to drive the price, and retailers are almost always bullish. And as we can see on Blockchain Whispers, this isn't a great way to look at this, but we're overall 70% long. We're net long, unlike CME futures, which are still net short. So there's more power in the weekend for the bulls than there is in the weekdays, especially at this moment in time, when the bearish CME futures are having a bit of a hibernation period for 2 days. So what does this mean then for this chart? So let's have a little look then, shall we? So yesterday we said that this is the kind of range that we're looking to play within, and this is the range that I am still looking to play within. It's a triangle formation, and it's roughly around $2,000 from the top to the bottom. So if we were to break out this zone here, which it's extremely, I'll have to zoom into this because this is a super resistance beyond all resistances. All right, what we see here is this merging of all these moving averages. Okay, so what we have here, we've got that's the 7 simple, we have the 10 exponential, we have the 20 simple, we also have this blue box coming in around this level. This super zone of resistance, if it were to break, actually might forge a really big push that wouldn't just take us to 18,800. It could actually break us out temporarily, or maybe even indefinitely, out of this wedge formation. It depends on the size of the push. Now this is a super resistance zone, and to be honest with you, I would have liked to have tried shorting that, but I decided to make a video instead. It's never too late. It's still quite early on in the day, but because there's so much resistance taking place just in this price action, just between 18,000, we'll call it 18,500 and 18,600. So within $100 area, there's so many resistance zones in that little area that, it was going to take a monumental push to break above there. And I don't think that with 70% longs on retail-sized exchanges, that we're going to have enough to push above that. We'd have to at least bump that up another 2 or 3%. And when we're looking at this on the 4-hourly chart, we're trying to reclaim the green 50 exponential coming in at 18,500. So there's another reason to confirm that as resistance. 18,500 seems to be pretty hardcore in my view. And what's this? Is this the 7 simple? Yes, it is. 18,500. So on all these time frames, we've got many exponentials and simple moving averages, as well as previous resistances which were once supports. If we do make that move, if we do break above there, then yes, it could quite easily launch. And so this would be a great place, and I should have made my move instead of making this video, to actually place a relatively safe short. And when I say safe short, I mean that really, what we're looking at here, when we've got so many moving averages and supports and resistances coming in one place, you don't need to have an enormous stop loss to recognize when you're wrong. All right, so you could try and get an entry above 18,500 and a stop loss around 18,650. It wouldn't take long before you recognize that you were wrong and you get stopped out. You could flip and go long, or you could ride this all the way down to where I imagine it's going to eventually end up, around about 16,000. Not today, but at some point soon. So pretty much that is the deal with Bitcoin for this weekend. I will make some more videos on some of these other altcoins, especially XRP. That was a good laugh watching that last night. That was really amusing. That's how I like to spend my Friday nights now, is watching quivering wicks at midnight and shaking. Like I've never seen anything like that before. That was madness. That was madness. And I was actually watching a little bit of somebody's live stream in it. That was it was amusing in many ways, to see a Moon Boy so shocked at the inevitable outcome of a sell-off after an airdrop. I mean, who would have thought it? Never mind, we'll talk about that on another video. Please subscribe to my channel and join my Telegram chat, that'd be great, and have a nice weekend.